This development is about money. Somebody's making money on this and not paying attention about the people downstream, the little people. And I'm here today to fight for those little people called the children and the future leaders of our community and our state and our nation. And I'm concerned about the environmental impact. Hopefully somebody that is wise will hear this and say, maybe Arkansas is still the natural state and the land of opportunity for everybody. But I'm talking because I'm concerned and I'm worried about a development that has come to our attention called the Trails Project. This project is one that really concerns me, concerns our organization, and concerns everyone hearing me. If you send a kid out to this camp and they wind up playing in this water that's really clean, and the possibility of your granddaughter or your grandson or your son or your daughter playing kickball or soccer or falling down and scraping your knee and then saying, oh, it's time to go canoeing and fishing and crawdad hunting. And with that scrape, they get an infection, not knowing that maybe the discharge has not operated correctly and the risk of that. I know that this is science, but there was science that did the water system up in Flint, Michigan. There was scientists that designed those pipes that lasted for a while, but all we can have is one time in which it could be your kid that is sick. And like in Georgia, the kids that had their legs amputated because of a new strain of bacteria and virus. Those kids that are the voiceless in our community that have been coming here for 80 years, I'm representing their voice, the underprivileged and the poor. And so here at Camp Pfeifer, we're kind of the tip of the sword. The first population that will be hit by this, 1.25 miles from our borders, where we won't know if the discharge is good or bad. We won't know if it failed or not failed until it's too late. And we find out that a kid has got an infection. And who pays for that? Do we get sued when the parents are concerned about it because nobody let us know that this system failed? Or do we just not take the risk? Why can't this area, as Little Rock grows, have the wisdom to have the same thing that we see in other states? And we have it right here in this little Maumelle River that runs all the way down to Pinnacle State Park. And what happens downstream at Pinnacle State Park, where we have people that come from all over the world to enjoy our state park, and this discharge happens? Who's going to let us know? They do water activities down there. They fish down there. Who's going to let us know? Not counting all the people that live here and the kids that have been living here for years that fish and hunt and canoe and wade and swim in this little Maumelle River. For me right now, this is personal because the public trusts me. They trust me with their children. This worries me like I've never been worried before. My heart is breaking because of the unknown. Everything here is a risk at some point, but you can minimize that risk. You can cut out that risk when you work with kids. Yeah, somebody may trip and fall, but that trip and fall is different than an infection that can ruin a life or take a life. This hurts me, and my job is to protect these kids, protect the parents that trust me and this organization called the Downtown Kiwanis Club. We believe in serving and integrity. We believe in giving and character. We believe and have committed to 88 years of the golden rule of reaching down and helping our fellow man through children. We have been responsible for 88 years of producing some great leaders in this community, and this worries me, and it's my responsibility to ring the alarm bell. If the good Lord called me home right now, I want whoever reads this know that I'm not just faking. This is really, to me, atrocious. Save this water. Save this creek. These young people that are out here come from all over the country. And I just imagine if right now there was a discharge and it didn't work right, and they're out there in the water, and 3 or 4 weeks from now, they're sick. If it messes up, are they going to really report it? Or are they going to hide it? I'm real concerned because I think they might hide it because they haven't talked to us before they started the development. So something is not above board from the get-go. That's the science of logic. But we're gonna do some things. We're gonna fight. We're gonna build critical mass from this community. We're gonna get our friends. On my watch in 40 years, there have been over 30,000 kids and parents, and don't you think I'm not gonna send messages? We're gonna write. It's not a threat, but we're gonna fight. My flagpole is red, white, and blue down there, and it's about America. It's about our community. It's about our state. It's about our nation. I'm for real. And if I ever did anything wrong, and I'm not perfect, that jeopardized a kid, then I don't need to be here. And I'm not gonna take that risk. And if I lose, I'll go down fighting, but I'll get back up and I'll fight again. And if a kid gets sick, I'm gonna look for those developers. And so I'm appealing to whoever can hear, whoever sees this, save this for our children, save this for our grandchildren. Make this place a place that will be recognized around our country as an environmental sanctuary of goodwill. God bless all of you. I need your help. And I'm at 821-3714. I'm putting my number out there. If you want to be a part of this, call us, because we need you to sign up to protect the voiceless.